Morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader, here with your Thursday morning pre-market webcast. Okay, daily chart, and you can see where the 9-day simple moving average came in. Yesterday's low is 24, came down to test at 24, little overshoot of the weekly pivot at 26.63, but the bottom line is it held. So as you come in and take a look at this, here's your weekly pivot. There's the overshoot to 24. I mean, it can overshoot, but the key is conversion. Can the bears convert these areas? They didn't convert, and now they're paying the price. We have already taken out yesterday's high, 35 in Globex. So now you run into 24.39 to 24.40 resistance area up around the all-time high. The bulls need, they need a new leg. Now, you got a lot going on today. You've got the ECB today. You've got the UK elections are today, and Comey is testifying before Congress today. So there are a lot of cross currents that are involved in this market. So I would caution everyone to take profits where they find them, to watch your risk, and just respect what's happening and understand there could be some headline bombs laying all over this market today. Don't get greedy. Don't get caught looking the other way. Don't get stubborn in something that isn't going to work out. Okay. At this point, where we stand as far as the room goes is we're long down from 30, right around where the daily pivot is there, down around 30.25. We went into that into the close. It didn't stop us out overnight. We've taken profits, and we're letting that runner run. When you look at oil, here's a daily chart of oil. 48.23 is your weekly pivot. You can see, and I talked about this a little bit in the oil video yesterday. There's your high. Weekly pivot is your high. Was down from there. It's a beautiful short. We ended up covering down below 46. I'm actually long 45.85. I've taken some profits, and I've got an even stop. So maybe I get stopped out here on this little push lower, but I'm going to stay flexible with oil today. Right now we have to see, does oil want to go on a lower band ride? Does oil want to overshoot and bounce? Are we going to get some type of a reflexive rally? If we are, I want to be involved. So that's where we're at on oil this morning. We're long, and we've done the hard part, which is to get some profits off, and now we're risk out. And the risk marker we used yesterday when we took the trade was the 45.65 low, and that hasn't changed. So, but just to wrap up, what I'm going to keep in mind today on any reactive pushback on news is, how is the hourly mid-band behaving? Okay. And more importantly, can they ever convert weekly pivot? Does it ever convert weekly pivot? You need to move down that retests. So here's your move, right? This needed to retest 26, and we need to be closing down here, not up here. Okay. Remember what I said yesterday. The bears do nothing, accomplish nothing, merit no respect. You fill in the blank until they convert weekly pivot. If not this week, then next week. Convert a weekly pivot to resistance. If you see that, then you'll see the pullback that so many people are just dying to have happen. And I think the fact that so many people are dying to have it happen is why it's not happening. That's the way it always goes. All right, everybody have a good morning. I will see you for the midday update. Oil update will be out today, and then the daily wrap-up. Have a good one. Follow us over on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat at Princetontrader. Check us out on Facebook, and join us for a free trial at www.princetontrader.com. Trade 'em well.